Like, but look, that one level of speed already is a massive difference in Asia. For some reason, like Spain Dinos go at the speed of light or whatever, but hey, I'm not complaining. But here is where we surpass our limits in as well as back down with epic speed out. This snowy mountain, and since speed is so insane with this mod, it's been hard to control. We'd be human and crazy, like off of the ledge. We did take some damage, sure, but actually, with the ground speed, the nitro, letting us get back home with absolutely no problems at all. And just look at this malproductions. Juicy. All that being done, finishing up the green roads was no longer an issue, so I spent my time making it efficient and also pretty. I do want to build a bit better this time around. Any other inventions? Although I might have got to work on just a feed a bit since all of day 19 was your smooth irrigation system and detailing this place with nice structured pieces. I think it wouldn't take so long, but it's me we're talking about. But so now on day 20, I got seeds, planted seeds for veggies and normal berries, but making a preservable thing was not really that I would need fertilizer for the next so I looked through fuel for it to bring power. It's fine. It's last games of the whole time. My goodness, we're losing excellent power. And this hate is acting as my nature wasn't strong. So keep wasting people of honesty states as dear me is eventually taunting to my vessel. Transparent remain on those very fear and bad. Feeling that the rest of them are rid of since I do look at me. There is an easy way to get tons of power. There is nothing right there. I tried to which eventually this figure was the same as back then. So I really don't know people like that. To get 1,800 wells of live green megalodon. Oh, it's from KOA, effective. It is the Titanic water, similar to science sweeter than the chocolate went with the chaos by now. And once the day was coming to an end, Zico was dating and would serve very little just as similar pretty process, but still needed base wise is the fucking space. Right now to most of day 22, but it was the same with the cases keeps on even makes it better. So these was the Spanish. And let's leave that we have together. Well, I think we are set in that part was 23 and it is time to spend the super shocking. Set and speed levels. Maybe fix to screw. But just the to realize when you are going to be clean. Fast and fast. It's the last. Just the last. Because I've loved her with your game. Your game thinks goes into a year about an hour. So just smart. Inclusive included. That was a good one. They say that single line. This is that's definitely close to my progression plans. I don't even just keep going. So we're so we can hopefully get a stronger team before I meet with flying around and scouting everything. There was a moment before I got hit by lightning. I'm assuming it's from two choice items. But in all seriousness, that actually really was found, but I was determined not to stay empty-handed. So I didn't know this little hit have a very easy aside from being from secrets. They took it for a pleasant surprise, a better gigasat which would go nicely with your future relationship. This little subscription for better taping. This is exciting, so that was actually a really bad idea since I got a green line make me beat, which doesn't have a great reaction. And an ASAP along with some strong rules. Games, but I saw some because yes, and you'll already know that he's a dynamic is what to test the new notes before I shot it in the flavored Rex, and it did a whopping 33,000. Insane. Like these could be used for anything already, so I thought, and then it places the dynamicus X and H, which they did on day 25. These figures were breeding certain visual teams once they're all grown up. A primal stick-up would solve our normal very struggles based on its wonderful ability description. But we can't get that just yet either, so I decided fine, this time to unleash the beasts. I mean, essentially, the area completely full. Since I didn't really fall from their dinos, so it seems like memories were made like that. So everything seems fine. No, like nerds or reptiles. The day after, 2 months in fact, to use. Since then, get those walls set up. I'm not waiting for some rules. Well, they today's Bruno Magna is that he's insanely good for berry grinding and professional. So much better than using him as a but there's one resource that I couldn't get to by the just yet. The thing though, especially that is every single user violation of the privacy, which is insane. You know? Our new friend Stampede. As for the walls, just this singular colossal wall will be protected in no time, I'm sure. On day 27, it was time to test our electric Rhino. Challenges no attack, just spray our white stuff around and not a big bottom. We can bust an entire environmental crisis just like that. Also, interesting history station in a main fighter diving. This is super fast, but when they just means it charging like what is the movement? So that's not later than I don't think as a percent of green. And this is AKA has the rest of the meats, but there's a really good piece of my SMP dams and spin away into the size of the religion. This is later for instance. So this just took me so when they themselves on spot and so I gave it a cheeky shot with 9 ninja skills failed me. Running away this time had something messed up and tried to mount my vision. So didn't take it, sadly. Solo, favorite feminist word. I need to get my stuff from the knees button and I have no flyers. The next best thing I have is one of the useless little Xenoticus, which was named Zenitsu, which got speed immediately. I soon got back to the tracks, bring up my stuff back, but not stuck up on it. One attempt, yet again. Finally arriving there again, I can see that Zill's still fighting. And as it's determination, sadly, I'm back it up with hours. That's not one way to get to Rex is coming. Thanks to the hit phase, I retrieved my stuff again. Next week, the Stampede stack. This is same high ground. Like this again, this is giving me again. So that's one greater down. For the shadows of red to get back to some danger. Made it back safely. Take that out. We have some results. The place being sure shot. Some gun damage and buildings we have been around. Now the ED and its mission was out. Little and aimed in and out. I'm just partners. This is getting close to Iron Island. And hopefully get a good wire day. And then get me out of there into the deeps away from the winged lizards. I'm sneaking around like just I spent so much time here, but nothing turned up. Apparently the X-Bones are just a very angry fire wyvern that noticed this aspiring disease in and out and it might grind the skin. It's a deep secret. And set items most of our was a phoebe according to these, but I'm still one person. Sadly, I couldn't find any controls since I was trying to find my memory as if I know the bag. But I want to make this one of the essential elements. This is how this was a day 30 weather but then immediately went out to look for a flyer tape. What I wasn't prepared for was to see a Mothra stuck in a forest with it being the size of said forest. There must be another new boss. Now here's when things get moving. Here, by recording of day 30, you see my work that I think I've been busted the remainder of this day's recording, but I did get a new flyer, and here is a visual representation of what it is. It's a simple name to be 21 brave than it is fast. If I'm hailing, to be honest with this speed, and Griffin is pretty good in addition to the next ones we have left. I listen to the fire when we're making violence. So I'll keep waiting patiently. And some dynamic mistakes are pretty setting out to agree to do. I can look right through the servers and not even are grinding on the roof. Since the day such numbers have been speeded out, what a pair of good dynamics outside. These falls straight into oblivion, gaining me 31 levels, reaching a total of 112. Still got a long way to go though far. Nation Max level, I quickly picked up the new professional known as Blacksmith and learned face like gunslinger items meant to make them ready to take out the assuming the first. sort of the nation's forces utilizing my fault. I don't know. And just the fact to making tons of efforts to keep them teams. I think the animals are really getting silly for us to make this platform settle for later. It's really so they last few weeks during the so like discovered the legends of people later on a sixth edition I have says that Phoenix jumps on the most of this not exactly but I feel that makes things like a red sadly is available but over the past 6 days I'm fine learning how to factor relocate this view just so easy and this was down for ritual to make another grilling like in a pop I return we take 12 minutes Jiffy and to my surprise it's minus 7 this really this is that was resource date so all at once are what the lens and seats so only it gives me realize the droids give Hangler gel and ammonite well for some unknown reason and then this hitting my head keeps up it seems like it's gel and ammonite certainly a list of the next day was I'll take very interesting show with their electronics and their signals to me but this is nice piece right up that you can get after it things and stuff and you're able to one of the vital losses searching for tech dinos so I rushed that special ability is that a wonder it works as an industrial grinder so like chucked in some lighter items into chocolates even the ascendant family it's resources but no electronics at all is a big old blunder on my part so I had no choice but to start crafting them myself since I want a chemistry bench for faster the fact behind them to a set level to get it out to be and it is a deep sea but that's the way I was checking the water so I waste my time there's a pretty bus to be dense to the water coming on a spread to snow games and now the rules of the started race there's no race I couldn't find a race for most of the day first we moved over at sunset that gave me tons of lights here for when I pressed the Day 27, I said, and now I'll make a single thing from DMC Green. So that's back. I got the chem bench made from discussing the resources right in the yard we just got. Placed the bench and made a generator. Hooked it all up, so now I'm pumping out narcotics and powder like an entire cartel. Day 38. With darts at the ready, it was time to find a female Rex to finally start breeding. And here we go. 1 male. 2 male, and 3rd time's the charm, baby. She's not high level, but it'll do with the max male we have. This thing was a bit annoying to get to due to all of the other Rexes around, but once the coast was clear, I landed the knockout from Raider's back, led away any possible enemies from the site, and there she'd be, ready to go. And once potted and transported back to the safety of our camp, breeding for a male sat imprinted offspring begun. Plus, I set up torches at its butt so they would hatch immediately and then get auto-picked up by the soul terminal once hatched for maximum efficiency. So while that is taking its sweet time to get the bossing Rex, this is the ideal time to get the resources needed for the battle-building build. So for all of the hours available this day, I was exclusively gathering stone. And as for day 40, half the day was assigned to gathering wood, and the other half for thatch. And thanks to these spotted dinos, we really cleaned this place up. So that I would be ready to start building, I set tons of structures to craft in the villager table to have most things that I would need at my fingertips. Plus, as for darts, thanks to the prior efforts, these are now a non-issue. 31 and I was cooking up some brine meat and mixing together some stimulants so I could make these healing tonics that I wanted to make so very good, since these are the best of the causes. To make more houses and flowers, so I flew over to the swamp to get some challenge. But it's with great sorrow that I must bring this little fella story to an end, as Raptors logged on and were just not living. Things are with him, leading to Squidgy's death, as well as my own. Rest in peace, lovely soccer. Here's the bag retriever we made. Let me get my steps back with the flowers that we got. It was on the glorious day 42, where I had a male statue-printed Rex to use for the lower-tier bosses, which I named Meteora. And to get ready for the slaughters, we got an XP note and went ham on anything that moved to level up at a rapid pace. Also, I nuked the leftover babies for more levels on myself and got to killing a primal stego afterwards. Not only does it seem to give really good XP, but it drops primal meat that can be turned to satiating nutrients to tame primevals. possum flowers, and primal hide for prime saddles. So this led me to take out a floating prime trike for more of that same loot, and managed to pick up some mutton on the go. Now leveled up extensively, it is time to fight an ancient Rex with 3 million health to get that instant golden kibble we want for the glacial giga taming that we spoke about earlier. It was very dark in the forest, my apologies for that, but everything essentially aggroed and joined into the fight, but got cleaned up rather quickly thanks to Meteora. And to our luck, the ancient Rex got stuck on a little pebble, so this one we munched till its health hit 0, an incredibly easy win, which granted me some golden kibble, yet I need more. Confidently, we went into day 43, tearing it up, even taking out a super strong Reaper and learning that the healing tonics when used in the hotbar work on the dino. With another note under our belt, we fought another ancient Rex. This one sure was more of a threat since it didn't get stuck, so I had to figure out my placement a little bit better. But still, just like that, we obtained enough golden kibble for the time being. So, time to find a glacial giga, shall we? Soaring across the sky, we encountered more future threats. For example, a primeval manticore, a patron's massive base, the boss known as the Third Trike, another primeval, but this time a dodo wyvern. And with all of that, not a single sign of a glacial giga this day. You can't escape us forever. So while we wait for a glacial giga to spawn, the next best thing to do is to get started with the multi-day long build, so I don't end up not being able to finishing it later due to time constraints. So here we go. I ended up choosing this pond as the construction site since it is the flattest area around, so making even flooring here wouldn't be too tough. And as for the materials, this build is made with the villager structures from castles and keeps. Walls went up pretty soon. My goal was to keep the center free and have walls all around and provide a seating space on top. This battle circus will end up looking a little bit more like a coliseum than anything, but that's fine. This is about all of my building creativity that I got. And of course, the up-top seating needs a roof to shield our visitors from the elements. And we can't forget that we need a way up to access the top to enjoy the show and provide enough lighting to truly see the carnage. The rough build was done, but it still needs tons of detail work. I spared no expense at providing only the best ambiance. Yeah, let's just pretend this build actually looks good, okay? I'm actually trying this time. Like, I did honestly enjoy making it, though in all honesty, messing around with all the fine-tuning details really brought this place to life. Sure doesn't look like a circus, but painting this whole thing to circus colors would cause more lag than this already does. So now halfway through our adventure on day 50, with just a tad more detail work done, the build was generally complete. Maybe I'll find a bit more time to work on some things, but I do need to not go too overboard with the build as to not lag the participants' PCs during the fights. To prevent all these nasty dinos like Carcanos and Megachelons from getting in, I went on a foundation spamming spree to get rid of some nearby spawn locations. And taking another glance at the build, I'm proud. It only took me like 1.5 years of full-time playing art to finally make something that I kind of like. As for scouting for gigas, still none could be found, no matter where I went this day. But I kept at it into day 51, encountering a primeval Indominus Rex we would have to take down in the future, when finally a level 532 glacial giga showed itself. Not high level, but I'll take it. The tracking process is just so flippin' smooth with this setup. I don't need to worry about getting an ascended long neck at all, because, well, there it goes, off to Sleepy Town. And as the name suggests, instant golden kibble gets it up straight away. So now we only need a strong male. Adventuring further, I saw a primeval dragon, and yes, all primevals will need to be taken out at least once each. But back to the glacial topic. After seeing 3 non-glacial variants, I came across a male in the snow. Low level as well, sure, but, you know, might as well KO the big old boy, because you're coming with me. Because now we only need to find a male or a female that's high level, and we are good. After greeting this primeval Megapithecus on day 52, the key to our victory was spotted a high-level male. And yours truly wasted no time at all getting this walking massive muscle ready to go. And on this one as well, its high stat is fairly so satisfying. With a new its high stat is so satisfying.
But that'll come in the next episode. How did you guys think you took this?